A warm welcome to Anuradha Vedic Astrology. Today we are going to talk about a salient feature of Rohini Nakshatra. But before that, a big thanks to all of you for liking, sharing and subscribing to our YouTube and Spotify channels and writing in your comments and suggestions there. If you haven't subscribed to us, please do. And do remember to press the bell icon so that you can get the updates ASAP. So, when we are talking about Rohini Nakshatra, we see a sense of growth there. And we also know there is a sense of inception or a sense of establishment. I have always associated Rohini Nakshatra with Lord Krishna also, though we are well aware that the deity of Rohini Nakshatra is Lord Brahma. Why do I call it to be the deity of this nakshatra to be Lord Krishna? Because Lord Krishna was born in this nakshatra. So, some of his characteristics did get imbibed in this nakshatra, or for others they can feel that he does show some characteristic, as you want to put it. But as we move and talk about Rohini Nakshatra, we know that along with inception, this nakshatra also shows reinstating of certain principles. Let's not forget Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya, which is a quote, or should we say a verse from the Bhagavad Gita, where the Lord above states that he always makes it a point to reinstate certain principles which would then go a long way when there has been a lot of turmoil. We cannot put it directly into people's life because we are not Lord Krishna, but we always will see a point of resurgence, a place where something gets resurrected again, because those people, having left a certain part of their life behind, that part of their life which is now defunct, move into a new genre, set up a new area of life, and then they grow profusely in that area of life. We can take a lot of examples and see how things have been restated and how those reinstated things have taken a new direction, new dimension altogether. So, the chart here that I will take is the chart of Amitabh Bachchan. What does it state here? We know that Amitabh Bachchan has the Lagna of Aquarius. In the Aquarius Lagna, here we see that the Saturn here is placed in Rohini Nakshatra. This Saturn we know is also the 12th lord and the 12th lord of losses. This loss is something that we have seen him going through many a times in his life, but just like the phoenix, or should I say, as Lord Krishna said, that there will be resurrection. He has come up, he's come up much better in his life. This is all the more viable for him because his Saturn here we see is retrograde. And in which part of his life can we see that happening? We can see it happening in his home and also in his work. Why so? Because, and let's not forget even the diseases, but that is something that we have dealt with extensively in our medical astrology classes. So, I am not going to pay much attention here. The two things that I want to talk about is his home and his work. Saturn, as I told you, here is the lord of the 1st and the 12th, and is placed in the 4th house of masses, the 4th house of home and the 4th house of vehicles. He had come to a point where he had gone bankrupt, to the extent that he did not even have cars or anything else left, and his home was also written under a loan. However, at the nick of time, he got a television show known as Kaun Banega Crorepati, which was a take off from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And that show, I repeat, was reinstated in a Hindi format in the country, in our country, India. And we know that it was the first show where a film artist had come down, in those times they would say, to the level of the TV and had presented a show which was not generally looked upon by the film industry as a happy medium. But Amitabh Bachchan gave it a new look. Amitabh Bachchan brought his charisma to that show, and it was a starting point for all the film industry, all of actors and actresses to move into the genre of medium of television. So this is a reinstation of sorts, because Saturn is also associated with the masses sitting in Rohini Nakshatra, 4th house. So he was able to connect to the masses, so much so that after years, in fact decades together, he still holds his place in that format. And it also aspects his 10th house, the 10th house of work. So that we know shows resurrection time and time again. Rohini Nakshatra, apart from seeing growth, also, I repeat, shows resurrection. Do write in your views, do write in your comments, and do let us know how it works in your chart. Till we meet with you again, stay safe. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.